Good day everyone, you are welcome to this tutorial. In this video, I want to show you how to join population data in Excel with Shapefile in QGIS. For example, I have this population data of Nigeria, and as you can see, this is states in Nigeria, and I have the population which is 2006 population data, and the annual rate of each of the states in Nigeria is given here, and it has been used to project this data up to year 2016. For instance, if you want to join this data with a shapefile of Nigeria, let me show you how to do that. One thing to note is that the first thing to do is to clean your data. It will be compatible or easier to join with shapefile. As it is, I have sheet 1, sheet 2 and sheet 3. So let's assume I want to join this sheet 1, which is population projection, with shapefile in QGIS. So what to do is to clean this data, and to do that I can just press Ctrl A and Ctrl C to copy it. Then I will open a new sheet. Here is a new sheet, and paste that very data I copied. So click on OK. Here I've pasted the data, and the first cleaning we need to do, this first heading, we will need to remove it. To do that, click here, right click and click on delete. So after deleting, we now have this data. Then the next thing we will need to do, you can just make everything the same. Then the next thing we need to do is to arrange the state alphabetically. If you look here, the FCT, which is the Federal Capital Territory, it started with F, so it's supposed to come after E. So to make it alphabetically, let me create or insert a new row. I'll just click on insert. So this space will be for F. So I'll just click here, then cut it, and then come here and paste it to put it where it's supposed to be. So I've put it where it's supposed to be. Then after that, come here and delete this vacant space. What I'm doing is called data cleaning. So I'm cleaning this data so that it will be easier for me to join it later in QGIS. So after you have done this cleaning, the next thing is to save it in a CSV format. To do that, click on save, navigate to your working folder and give it a name. Let's call it population. Then choose the format, click here and select CSV, delimited. Select it and click on save. Click on OK. Click on yes. So after that, you can close this page. So we have saved it now. Now open QGIS. Here in QGIS, this is the shapefile consisting of all states in Nigeria. So if I right click and open the attributes table, here I have the attributes. You can see the state name, the longitude and latitude. Now before you can join this Excel, you need to first find the location or longitude and latitude of each of the feature. So in the previous video, I've shown you how to extract coordinate or find X and Y of feature in QGIS. You can watch the video. Now what we need to do is that we will need to copy this and paste it in that Excel before we bring it in. And the reason is this: we need this X and Y coordinates, that is the longitude and the latitude. So to do that, just click select all and then copy. Then go to your data, the data we saved the other time, which is population. So open it. Here is the data. Then right click and paste the information we copy from that shapefile of Nigeria. So now what we need to do, we don't need this. Right click and delete it. So after deleting it, here is the trick. We have the state name we copy from the shapefile and the longitude and latitude. So what we need to do is just to verify that they align. For example, this is Abia and this is Abia and this is the coordinates, so they align. And this is Imo. If you look at it, Imo, and here it aligns. So just to make sure that everything align perfectly. So after you have done this, then resave your work. Click on save and click on yes. The essence of the last process we just executed is to make sure that we have the latitude and longitude of each of the states aligning or put together in this Excel file. So after you have done this, the coordinates now for each point is now assigned. So click on save again. So you can now close this. Then go back to your QGIS. So you can now close the attributes table. So now we need to bring in that population data. So to do that, come to layer and come to add layer. Come to add delimited text layer. Then click here to navigate to the working folder, and here I have it as population.csv. Click to select it and click on open. When you open it, make sure the X field is longitude and the Y field is latitude. And here below here you can see the preview of your data. Then click on add and click on close. Now there is something here it's not showing, so you need to change the coordinate reference system. To do that, just right click and come to layer CRS and choose the coordinate system as the one you are using. So you can see it's now showing. So now we have the population data brought in and we have the shapefile of Nigeria. So what do we want to do? We want to join this population data. We want to join it. If I open the attributes table here, we want to join it with this. We want to join it to this place. So to join it is quite simple. So there are many ways of accessing the tool. So you can just come to processing and click on toolbox. Then in the search bar, search for join and you will see join by field value. Double click to open the tool. Now the input layer will be our Nigeria. That is, we want to join population data to Nigeria. So here you will select Nigeria. Then the targeted field or table field, we are using the state name because they have state name in common. So select state name, and then the input layer 2, which is the population data we want to join. Click here and select population data, and the table field we want to use to join, click here and select the state name. Here is its state name. Then after that, you can leave all other things at default and click on run. So what it does is that it will join it and add it. It has been added as join layer. So click on close to close this page. It has been added as join layer. So now you can right click and open the attributes table. Then let me maximize it. If I open the attribute table, you can see that the population data has been joined with the shapefile of Nigeria. You can see the population data, the annual rates as was shown in the Excel file. The 2008, 2009 up to 2016 has been joined just as it was given in the initial Excel data. So the only thing is that we clean it and we make sure that it was well arranged, and we brought in the coordinate of each state to align, and then we import it into QGIS and we join it. So let me close this. So you can see from here you can now right click and export it, save feature as, then navigate to your working folder. So you can name it, for example, you can say Nigeria 3 and click on save, then click on OK. So it will be added. So I can uncheck this, uncheck this, uncheck this. So I can close this and click on close. If I right click and open the attribute table, you can see that each state, the population information given us in Excel has been joined with the shapefile of the Nigeria demarcated administrative boundaries. So this is how to join population data in Excel with shapefile in QGIS. Thank you for watching.